My sister stood up from the table, pointed her finger at me. You're pregnant with my husband's baby. Every fork stopped moving. My mother gasped. My father set down his wine glass. I stared at her. What did you just say? You heard me, Maya. I know what you did. My name is Maya Frost. I'm 28 years old, and my sister just accused me of sleeping with her husband. At Sunday dinner, in front of everyone. Vanessa, that's insane, I said. Is it? Jake told me everything. Her husband Jake sat next to her, silent, his face blank. Jake, tell them this isn't true, I said. He didn't look at me. My husband Ryan stood up. Maya, is this real? No, of course not. Vanessa pulled out her phone. Then explain these texts. She showed the screen to my parents. My mother's hand went to her mouth. My father's face hardened. Maya, he said quietly. What is this? I don't know. Let me see. Vanessa pulled the phone away. Don't touch it. You've done enough. Ryan walked around the table, read the screen over my father's shoulder. His face went white. Ryan, I've never sent those messages. I've never even texted Jake. These are from your number, Vanessa said. 3 weeks of messages. Plans to meet. Plans to be together. That's impossible. Ryan looked at me, really looked at me, and I saw it in his eyes. He believed her. Ryan, please, I need to leave. He walked out. I started to follow. My father's voice stopped me. Let him go, Maya. I turned around. My parents were both staring at me, not with concern, with disgust. Dad, this is a lie. Someone faked those texts. My mother shook her head. Why would Vanessa lie about this? I don't know, but I would never. You always were jealous of your sister, my father said. Vanessa smiled. Just a little. And that's when I knew. This was planned. I left that house in shock. Ryan wouldn't answer my calls. When I got home, his clothes were gone. A note on the kitchen counter. I can't look at you right now. Don't contact me. I tried calling Vanessa. Blocked. Jake. Blocked. My parents. Blocked. I was alone. The next morning, I went to the police. Someone faked text messages from my phone, I told the officer. He looked bored. Do you have proof they're fake? No, but I never sent them. Can you prove you didn't send them? How do I prove a negative? He shrugged. Without evidence of hacking or fraud, there's nothing we can do. This sounds like a family dispute. I left the station, sat in my car, tried to think, who would do this? Why? My phone rang, unknown number. I answered. Maya Frost? Yes. This is County General Hospital. We need you to come in. My stomach dropped. Is someone hurt? We can't discuss this over the phone. Can you come now? What's this about? Please come alone. Ask for Dr. Peterson when you arrive. They hung up. I drove there in a daze, my mind racing through possibilities. Ryan, hurt in an accident. My parents. Vanessa. At the hospital, I found Dr. Peterson in the third-floor office. She was a woman in her 50s, kind eyes. Ms. Frost, thank you for coming. What's going on? Please sit down. I sat. She pulled out a file. 2 weeks ago, someone came to our ER using your name and insurance information. What? They claimed to be you, had your ID, your insurance card. That's identity theft. Yes, we've already filed a report, but there's something else. She slid a paper across the desk. This person underwent a pregnancy test and a procedure. I looked at the document. Positive pregnancy test, dated 3 weeks ago. I didn't take this test. I know, we have security footage. She turned her computer screen toward me. The video showed a woman at the registration desk. Same height as me, same hair color. But it wasn't me, it was Vanessa. My sister had pretended to be me, had taken a pregnancy test using my name. Why would she do this? Dr. Peterson asked. I stared at the screen. Understanding crashed over me like cold water. To frame me, I whispered. Dr. Peterson leaned forward. Frame you for what? My sister accused me of being pregnant with her husband's baby 2 weeks ago at a family dinner. The doctor's expression changed, and she used this test as proof. She showed text messages, but if she was here pretending to be me, She could have faked those too. I looked at the footage again. Vanessa signing papers, taking the test, talking to nurses, all while pretending to be me. Can I get copies of everything? I asked. I'll print the records, and I'll give you the security footage on a drive. Why are you helping me? She hesitated. Because this happened to my daughter. A friend framed her for something she didn't do. Destroyed her marriage. By the time we proved the truth, it was too late. She handed me a folder. Don't let that happen to you. I left the hospital with evidence. Real evidence. I drove straight to Ryan's office. His assistant tried to stop me. He said he doesn't want to see you. Tell him I have proof. 5 minutes. That's all I need. She made a call. Ryan came out. He looked terrible, like he hadn't slept in days. What do you want, Maya? I handed him the folder. Look at this. All of it. He opened it slowly, read the hospital records, watched the security footage on my phone. His face went pale. That's Vanessa. Yes. She pretended to be you. Yes. He sat down hard. Why would she do this? I don't know yet. But I'm going to find out. He looked up at me. I'm sorry. I should have believed you. You should have. Can we fix this? I took the folder back. Not until I finish this. I left him there. Drove to Vanessa's house. She answered the door with a smile. Maya, what a surprise. We need to talk. I have nothing to say to you. I held up my phone, showed her the security footage. Her smile disappeared. Where did you get that? The hospital called me. They know you committed identity fraud. Her face hardened. You can't prove anything. I have video, medical records, timestamps. All of it proves you pretended to be me. She stepped outside, closed the door. So what? You think anyone will care? The police will. No one will believe you. I'm the victim here. You're the homewrecker. Why, Vanessa? Why would you do this? She smiled, cold and sharp. Because you've always had everything I wanted. What are you talking about? Ryan, your perfect husband, your perfect job, your perfect life. So you tried to destroy it? She laughed. I didn't try. I did destroy it. Your husband left you. Your parents hate you. You lost everything. But why? What did I ever do to you? Her face twisted. You existed. That was enough. I stared at my sister, this person I'd known my whole life, and saw a stranger. Jake helped you, didn't he? She shrugged. He owed me. I caught him cheating 6 months ago, so he had a choice. Help me or I'd divorce him and take everything. You're insane. I'm smart. I planned this perfectly. Except you got sloppy. You used my insurance, left a trail. Her smile faded. That won't matter. I'll say you're lying, that you're desperate. Mom and Dad will back me up. Will they? I pulled out my phone again. Hit record. Say that again, about planning this. She realized too late. Her eyes went wide. You're recording me? I've been recording since I walked up. You just confessed to everything. She lunged for my phone. I stepped back. Touch me and I'll add assault to the police report. She froze. You wouldn't. Watch me. I turned and walked to my car. She followed. Maya, wait. We can talk about this. No. We're done talking. I'm your sister. I stopped. Turned around. No. You're not. Not anymore. I drove straight to the police station. This time they listened. I showed them everything. The hospital records. The security footage. The recording. We'll issue a warrant, the officer said. Identity fraud. Filing false reports. This is serious. What about my parents? They helped her lie. Do you have proof they knew it was a setup? No, just that they believed her immediately. That's not a crime. Just poor judgment. I left the station, drove to my parents' house. They needed to know the truth, before they heard it from Vanessa. My mother answered the door. Maya, what are you doing here? I need to show you something. We don't want to hear your excuses. It's not an excuse, it's proof. My father appeared behind her. Proof of what? That Vanessa framed me for everything. I showed them the hospital footage. My mother's face went white. My father grabbed my phone. Watched the whole video. This is Vanessa, he whispered. Yes. She pretended to be me, faked the pregnancy test, probably faked the texts too. My mother sat down slowly. Why would she do this? Ask her yourself. The police are picking her up right now. My father's hands shook. The police? She committed identity fraud. She confessed. I have it recorded. My mother started crying. This can't be real. It is, and you both chose to believe her without even asking for my side. My father looked at me, really looked at me. Maya, we didn't know. You didn't want to know. You just assumed I was guilty. The doorbell rang. My father opened it. 2 police officers stood there. We're looking for Vanessa Chen. Is she here? No, my father said. She lives across town. We went there first. Neighbors said she left in a hurry. Does she have another property? Somewhere she might go? My mother wiped her eyes. She has a lake house, 2 hours north. She gave them the address. The officers left. My parents stood in the doorway, silent. I'm sorry, my mother finally said. Sorry isn't enough. What do you want from us? I want you to admit you chose her over me without proof, without questions, just because you always have. My father's jaw clenched. That's not fair. Isn't it? Name one time you took my side over hers. Neither of them answered. Exactly. I turned to leave. My mother grabbed my arm. Please don't go. We can fix this. No, you can't. I drove home. Ryan was waiting on my porch. I heard, he said. The police came to my office, asked questions about Vanessa. She's running. They'll find her. We sat down on the steps. I'm sorry, Maya, for everything, for not believing you. I don't know. You walked out without even listening to me. I was angry, hurt. So was I, but I didn't leave you. He nodded slowly. You're right. I failed you. Yes, you did. We sat in silence. Then my phone rang. Police department. Ms. Frost? We found your sister. She's in custody. What happens now? She's being charged with identity theft, fraud, and filing false reports. She'll be arraigned tomorrow. And Jake? Her husband? We're investigating his involvement. If he helped her, he'll be charged too. I hung up, told Ryan. It's over, he said. No, it's just starting. The next day, I went to the courthouse, watched Vanessa in handcuffs. She looked at me through the glass. No smile now, just fear. The judge set bail at $50,000. My father paid it. Vanessa walked out 2 hours later. She saw me in the hallway. This is your fault, she hissed. No, this is yours. The trial took 3 months. Vanessa's lawyer tried everything, claimed I manipulated the evidence, said the recording was taken without consent, that I was vengeful and bitter, but the hospital footage was undeniable. Security cameras, timestamps, medical records. All of it proved she'd pretended to be me. The prosecutor was thorough. Why did you use your sister's identity? Vanessa's voice was quiet. I don't remember. You don't remember committing fraud? I was confused. Stressed. Confused enough to fake text messages? To plan an elaborate scheme, her lawyer objected. But the damage was done. Jake testified too. He admitted helping her, said she'd threatened to ruin him if he didn't. She showed me texts from my affair, said she'd send them to my boss, my parents, everyone. So you helped her frame Maya? Yes. The jury deliberated for 6 hours. Guilty on all counts. The judge gave Vanessa 2 years. Jake got 18 months for conspiracy. I sat in the courtroom and watched them taken away. My parents cried. But they didn't look at me. After the sentencing, I walked outside. Ryan was waiting. We'd been living separately, working on things slowly. How do you feel? He asked. Empty. Not relieved? She's my sister. I can't celebrate this. He nodded. I filed the divorce papers, I said. His face fell. Maya, I'm sorry, Ryan, but I can't forget what you did, how quickly you believed her, how you just left. I made a mistake. You made a choice, just like my parents did. So that's it? We're done? Yes. I walked away. 1 year later, my life looked different. I moved to a new city, started a new job, made new friends who didn't know my story. Ryan tried to call a few times. I never answered. My parents sent letters. I sent them back unopened. Victoria was still in prison. I didn't visit. Some people said I was cold, that I should forgive. But forgiveness isn't mandatory. Not when someone tries to destroy you. Not when your own family chooses to believe the worst. I built a new life. One without them. And for the first time in years, I could breathe. No more Sunday dinners. No more forced smiles. No more pretending everything was fine. I was alone, but I was free. And that was enough. 2 years after the trial, I got a call. Unknown number. I almost didn't answer. Hello? Maya, it's Mom. I almost hung up. How did you get this number? Your old boss gave it to me. Please don't hang up. I waited. Your sister is getting out next month. Early release for good behavior. Why are you telling me this? Because she wants to see you. No, Maya, she's changed. Prison changed her. I don't care. She wrote you a letter every week for 2 years. I have all of them. I don't want them. My mother's voice cracked. Please. Just one meeting. She needs closure. She needs closure? What about what I need? I know we failed you. Your father and I talk about it every day. We were wrong. You were more than wrong. You destroyed me. And will regret it forever. But Vanessa is still your sister. She stopped being my sister when she framed me. Silence. Then, will you at least read one letter? No. I hung up, but the call stayed with me for days, weeks. I thought about those letters. What could she possibly say? 1 month later, another call, this time from Vanessa herself. Maya, please, just 5 minutes. How did you get my number? Mom gave it to me. I know you don't want to talk, but I need to say this. I should have hung up, but I didn't. You have 2 minutes. I was jealous, angry, broken, and I took it out on you. That's not an apology. I know, because sorry doesn't fix what I did. Nothing does. Her voice was different, quieter, older. I destroyed your marriage, your relationship with our parents, your peace, and I did it on purpose. Why are you calling me? Because you deserve to hear the truth. I was wrong, completely wrong, and I don't expect forgiveness. Good, because you won't get it. I know. I just wanted you to know that I see it now. What I took from you. I closed my eyes. Is that all? Yes. I won't contact you again. She hung up. I sat there, phone in my hand, feeling something I didn't expect. Not forgiveness, not reconciliation, just closure. She'd finally admitted the truth, without excuses, without asking for anything. And somehow, that was enough. I didn't call her back, didn't write, didn't visit. But something inside me shifted. The anger I'd carried for 3 years started to fade, not because she deserved it, but because I deserved peace. 5 years after that family dinner, my life was unrecognizable. I'd built a career I was proud of, met someone new, someone who believed me without question. Got engaged, planned a small wedding, just close friends, people who chose me. My parents sent a card. We're happy for you, we love you, we understand if we're not invited. They weren't. Ryan reached out once, congratulated me, said he was happy I'd found peace. I thanked him. That was the last time we spoke. Vanessa finished her sentence, got a job, started therapy, sent one final letter. I opened this one. It was short. I hope you're happy. You deserve to be. I'm sorry for everything. I won't bother you again. She kept her word. No more calls, no more letters, just silence. My wedding day came. Small ceremony, 20 people. My best friend walked me down the aisle. No family, no drama, just love. At the reception, someone asked about my parents. We're not in touch, I said simply. That must be hard. It was, but I'm okay now. And I meant it. Some people think family is everything, that blood matters most. But I learned something different. Family isn't who you're born to. It's who shows up, who believes you, who stays. My sister didn't stay. My parents didn't believe me. My first husband didn't fight for me. So I built a new family, with people who chose me every day. People who'd never question my truth. That dinner destroyed my old life. But it gave me something better, the courage to walk away from people who hurt me, even when they were blood. I don't talk to Vanessa anymore. I don't visit my parents. I don't wonder what they're doing. Some people call that cold. I call it survival. You can't heal in the place that broke you. You can't rebuild with people who burned you down. So I left, built something new, something real, and I've never looked back. That family dinner was supposed to destroy me. Instead, it set me free. And 5 years later, standing at my wedding, surrounded by people who actually love me, I finally understood. Their betrayal wasn't my ending, it was my beginning.